connect the module to the computer's serial port using a USB cable or a TTL adapter. Install antenna, connect the module to the computer's serial port using a USB cable or a TTL adapter. The status of the serial port can be observed from the serial port section below. If closed appears after the serial port, then the serial port is closed. If it shows open, then the port is open. Click Default to restore factory settings. If you want to save the parameters, click Write or Save. Other parameters, Read is for reading the parameters. Generally, after saving, read the parameters again to prevent data from not being saved. Reset is for resetting. PAN ID is the group name. Address is the module address. Data rate is the current air data rate. Preamble code is the current preamble code. Power gear is the transmission power level. Baud rate. Startup func is the default mode used after power up. Ant delay is the antenna delay. Adjusting the antenna delay can calibrate the ranging function and positioning function's distance measurement to improve accuracy. The larger the value, the shorter the measurement distance. Conversely, the smaller the value, the longer the measurement distance. AES key is the AES128 key used for data transmission. AES encryption indicates whether AES encryption is enabled. CCA enable indicates whether CCA is activated. For data transmission, showcirc indicates whether to display the source address. Hexshow displays the received data in hexadecimal format. These two functions can work simultaneously or individually, but both modules must select the same functions for consistent data. Otherwise, the displayed data will be different. Receive area is the display area for the output data and received data. Transmit area is the data transmission area. The RX and TX displayed under these two areas represent the number of received and transmitted bytes, respectively. Send hex allows data to be transmitted in hexadecimal format. Target adder is the address of the receiving target. The clear button in the top right corner can clear the data in the display area. Enter the data to be sent in the transmission area. Click Send to see the data you transmitted in the display area. The ranging function is generally divided into two areas, initiator and responder. In the initiator area, you can click Add Target to add a receiver module. You can enter up to 5 addresses. Clear All will clear all receiver modules. After adding the module, double-click the module address under the address section to modify the receiver module's address. Under the option section, you can individually delete the corresponding receiver module. The interval range is 0 to 2000, which represents the time interval between the completion of one round of ranging and the start of the next round. Counts represents the number of ranging rounds. Ranging will stop once the specified number of rounds is reached. The module automatically switches from the initiator to the receiver. When the set value is 0, it indicates infinite rounds. Log is the distance display area in the receiver section. Time refers to the time of the most recent ranging. Pause reception is used to turn receiving on or off. Note that in the ranging function, the transmitter's address cannot be the same as the receiver's address. However, their PAN ID must be the same. If they are different, ranging may fail. The positioning function is generally divided into two areas, tag and base station. In the tag area, you can see the module and base station locations in the locating area. Below the locating area, you can set the base station's location, as well as the number of positioning rounds and the interval between them. Auto Access automatically acquires the base station address. You can individually select the base station's location. When reading parameters next time, the selected location will directly overwrite the original location. Hold the Control key and scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in or out on the Y-axis. Scrolling the mouse wheel without holding any keys controls the zoom in or out on the X-axis. In the base station area, you can individually set the X and Y coordinates of the base station.